how you doing? Oh, I can't complain, but I'm still a man. A black man, I am. I live in a land, I built things by hand. Our families were taken, our identities mistaken. For hundreds of years, we shed many tears. Although it appears that our culture doesn't respect the tradition we left. And the wisdom was stolen, replaced by linoleum. Hey everybody, welcome to, actually this is Unusual Favor. I'm sitting in for John and Shalonda because John does not feel good today. So the show must go on. So I'm sitting in for him. And y'all, in the background, the music that you hear, that's John. It's like I was chosen and there's no opposing. I understand the mission, but can't. All right, make sure you share this video. We're going to be talking about the Gorilla Glue girl. I am tired of people asking Lady J how she feel about it. So I'm going to let you know exactly how I feel tonight. Make sure you share this video, everybody, as I'm doing right now. Just give me a minute. I just need to share the video. Y'all like my nails? I got my nails done today. That was my treat for me. I like the song, though. The song is fire. Hear me, Kevin? All right. That was John. Hansborough. Like I said, John is not feeling well tonight. So we still going to, the show must go on. So we this is what we do at LadyJ Media. We cover for each other, make sure everybody is good. And, John and Shalonda normally come on and do their show at this time. So we hope John is feeling better, and we're going to hear some more music from him in a little bit. But I'm about to share the show right now. Y'all help me share the show, please. My son is not here with me tonight, so I got to do this all by myself. So tonight we're going to be talking about the Gorilla Glue story, because this story is just, it is really taking on a life of its own. So we're going to talk about it because people have been asking me, what's my opinion. And a lot of times I don't like to comment on stuff because, I don't really, I like to get all of the details. And I'm so busy sometimes that I just don't, some of these stories, I don't have time to check out all of this stuff. So anyway, tonight we're going to be talking about Gorilla Glue. Guys, if you're on and you have no clue about what Gorilla Glue and all this stuff, Gorilla Snot and all this other stuff that, women use, we're going to talk about it tonight. I'm going to break it down for you. And like John said in his song, how y'all doing? Y'all help me share this video when you come on. For those of you who don't know the story, Gorilla Glue, that story, it's a bit much. So let me share this a couple of more times because okay. So anyway, we're gonna be on for just a few minutes because we got a really great show coming up after this with men. Okay, it's a whole panel of men, no women. They're going to be coming on talking about the trauma that they go through. And they have been really, their conversations are so deep. And if you're a female, especially African American, it's really good to take a look at what they're talking about because I'm learning a lot just from listening at them and understanding all of the stuff that they go through as men, as black men. So, you know what? It's just taking me a while. I just need y'all to help me share this video because it's taking me a minute to do it. So anyway, we're going to talk about this Gorilla girl, and let me go to the photos because I want you to see what we're talking about. If you want to call in, the numbers on the screen is 443-297-4753. We don't have all night, so just make sure if you want to give us a call, feel free to do that. Your opinion is always valued. I say nobody's right, nobody's wrong. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. We talk about it. We say what we got to say over here. We keep it moving. So the story that we are talking about tonight is a story that's been in the news, and it's involving these products right here. Got to be glued and Gorilla Glue. Okay, and we're going to talk about that tonight. And it's going to, we need to do this just like church. I want to help somebody tonight. Okay, I'm not going to pass the offering plate though, but I do want to help somebody so they don't do the same thing that this person did. So where is
This is what I'm gonna do right now because I need some music because I need y'all to help me share this video. And we're gonna hear this song again.
Hey, how you doing? Oh, I can't complain.
And that's John Hansborough that's singing that song.
I live in a land, I built things by hand. Our families were taken, our identities mistaken. For hundreds of years, we shed many tears.
Please make sure you share the video. That's John Hansborough, who normally sits in this spot, but he's not feeling well tonight. So get well soon, John. We'll be looking for you next week. I like his music though. It's like I was chosen and there's no opposing. God, please help me share this video because I feel like I'm doing so much over here. I need an assistant. Anything so they listen before they make a decision that puts them in prison. The cycle was real. Your uncles come out. Your nephews will win. You a bullet, get out. If y'all like John's music, send him some hearts too. Cause I like it. All right, we're gonna get started. Thank you, John. Like that was his music. We're gonna come back and we're gonna listen to some more. So anyway, y'all, we're gonna get into this story about this Gorilla Glue because I'm telling you, I don't I try not to judge people, because the Bible says, "Judge not, that you be not judged." But I just got some questions about this here Gorilla Glue. That let me start off by saying this. The other reason I didn't really comment when people were sending me a lot of news stories about, did you see the girl about the Gorilla Glue? I really didn't say anything because I thought she was a young girl because she looks young. But then I found out that she's 40 years old. So now I'm going to get you because I'm finding out that you're 40 years old. And now I'm looking at you another way because, I've been looking up some stuff and I'm now looking at you, Tessica, in another way. I wanted to invite her on the show, but that's okay. Because now that I've kind of done my 1+1 = 2, I'm just like, I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to answer people's questions. So anyway, like I said, she was doing her hair. Okay, as we do, a lot of times black women, if we got any white people or men watching, we like to do our hair. We like to wear different hairstyles, and a lot of times, if we can't get our hair in that particular style, we might go out and buy a wig. I've always said that about me. I'll go get a wig if I can't really get that style that I want, I'll buy a wig. And so now, you can buy ponytails, you can buy all kinds of stuff. Now you can. And so this woman, I keep getting ready to call her a young lady, but this woman, for some reason, the hair products that they make, if you want your hair to be really slick and laid down, laid back, there's certain products that you can use to do that. And so she I'm not even going to say that she went out because I'm kind of confused how she got Gorilla Glue, picked up Gorilla Glue from, I heard it was Home Depot. And I didn't know that Home Depot sold hair products. She lives in Louisiana, so maybe they sell them in Louisiana, but they don't sell them here where I live at. So she went to Home Depot. She got some Gorilla Glue, and she came home. And this is what I want to show everybody to show you what I'm talking about. As black women, sometimes we like for our hair to lay down straight, and so we'll get something, like gel or something like that, and we'll take it and we'll put it on our head so it can lay down flat because some of us got nappy naps. And so you got to get the stuff to really make everything just kind of lay down in place and put the baby hair and all of that stuff in it. So that's what she was trying to do, and it was a really cute hairstyle. She wanted to do a ponytail, and she did not have what I have right here. It's called Got to Be Glue. Okay, Got to Be Glue. Now let me tell you how this works. And it's like when you spray it, it comes out. And it's like it'll freeze when it comes out, and it will freeze your hair in place, like your bangs, or if you want to lay your hair down, you spray it on. You put a scarf around it, tie it up. Your hair is laying down just as pretty as it can lay. This says screaming hold for hair. Okay, it says for hair on here, and black women know what I'm talking about when I show this can. Got to be glue. I don't use it all the time, but I got a whole bunch of hair products in here. So she ran out of her got to be glue, and she got the gorilla, um, this gorilla glue, and it says adhesive. So that's what I was confused about too, because nothing on it says hair. It tells you not to get it on your skin, and for some reason, she did not abide by that. That's why I'm going to tell you why I'm a getter, because my brain is now, and my mind and my eyes is seeing something else with this picture, because this picture is not right. And so there's another thing that's called, and I hate saying this word, gorilla snot. That's the name of it. It's called gorilla snot. Okay. With the gorilla snot, it works like gel, but that's the product, that's the name of it. And I've never used Gorilla Snot, only because I don't like saying the name. I don't even look at it. I don't even want to think about it. I can't do the I can't do that, the bodily fluids, because I start getting sick. So, but anyway, so I don't even really know what it looks like. I just know that it's a product that you can use to make your hair lay down just like this, and it looks really, really pretty. And like I said, you put it on and you tie your hair down, and you looking good when you go out. And I've done that with the got to be glued. When I want my hair to lay down, I spray this on, put a scarf on, and my hair lays flat. So let's get back to Tessica. So we have Tessica, who this is Tessica right here. This is her on Instagram holding up the Gorilla Adhesive, everybody. Gorilla Adhesive. Now, I was wondering if she glued her eyelashes on too. I'm not an eyelash person, but her eyelashes look like they've been glued on too. Hopefully, she didn't use Gorilla Adhesive to glue on her eyelashes. So you see her hair, you see how it's laying down, it's nice and shiny, it's flat. That's how it's supposed to look when you use the got to be glued or the gorilla snot or gel. You tie it down, and this is how it looks. Well, she decided to use gorilla. She my son didn't know that I was on this. Sorry, right? She decided to use gorilla adhesive. Okay. So those of us who are over the age of 20, and I think even 20-year-olds know what the word adhesive means versus it's saying on there that it's for your hair. So she got that. And what happened was she put it on her hair. She put the Gorilla Adhesive on her hair, and the Gorilla Adhesive permanently, like it stuck to her hair to the point where she can't even run her fingers through it. All she can do is just touch her hair. She can do this, it won't move. She could get a comb, it's not going to move. Her hair is permanently glued to her head. Okay? And so they started calling her the Gorilla Girl. Now I said, Gorilla Glue Girl, you know better. Like I said, I didn't want to talk about her, didn't want to say anything about her because I thought she was a young girl. But she's 40 years old. So now I got to get you. You're 40 years old. And you know better because most black women, we know these products. It's not too many products to get past us that we don't know about or we haven't used. So now, like I said, I'm looking at you with the side eye because you doing something else. So she put the stuff in her head. A month later, everybody hear me? 1 month later, she comes out, and she comes out on Instagram, and she's showing everybody her hair. That's the ponytail that was glued on as well. And she's showing everybody on Instagram how she's just distraught now because she can't get this off. Do y'all think? First of all, what black woman is going to go a whole month without trying to get some help or trying to figure out how to get her hair from being in place, because most of us black women don't even like to wear our hair the same way for a whole month. Okay, so I was just like, I'm looking at you all kinds of sideways. Who is this over here? Oh, Haki. Peace to you, Haki. Haki. I think I'm saying your name right. So I'm looking at her all kinds of sideways. So then she goes back on Instagram, and she's, now people are looking at her, they're following her, and we begin to see her going to the emergency room in Louisiana. She went to ER. Is this the picture right here? No, that's not the picture. Where's the picture at? Oh, there she is. She went to ER, right? We're going to come back to that. And she's in ER. Tessica, you in ER. Stop. So Tessica went to ER because they were trying to do everything they could to get it out of her hair, but they were even saying, the doctors were even saying that it can cause chemical burns because that stuff is not for your head. It is not to come in contact with your skin. And again, if you go to Home Depot, like I said, where I live at, Home Depot don't sell hair products, but I don't know. Maybe they sell them in Louisiana, so I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. But I'm pretty sure she drove past some, some hair product stores or whatever. Or if you didn't, girl, just come on, you're doing too much. So then she couldn't get it out. It was too difficult to for them to even try to get it out. And she did a video. I didn't pull her videos because you can't really do that. But I looked at her videos, and it shows the videos of the nurse really trying to get whatever they were using to really try to get this stuff out of her head, and they could not do it. Okay, so she's now going to LA. Somebody in LA, there's a specialist in LA who's supposed to be trying to help her. But then, this is what got me right here. See, this is what got me. See you, boo boo. Love you. So we all family here, so y'all know. So this is what got me right here. Okay, this is when I was really looking at her with both eyes crossed, because now she has a GoFundMe set up, and what is that? What is that? 19. It's up to $19,000 for her hair treatment. She says she's going to have to buy some wigs. I'm not sure where she buys her wigs from, but call me Tessica. They don't cost that much. So she did another video where she was trying to cut her hair, and that wasn't working because it was too painful, but she was able to cut the ponytail off. Now, let me get to my point because I'm going to end real quick. Here's my thing. We live in an age of social media where people, we've lost that communication where we've lost the part of the communication. Y'all hold on one second. This phone goes up. I'm doing a show right now. I have to call you back. Okay, I have to call you back. I'm in the middle of a show right now. Oh, you wanted to call in. Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on one second. Let me put you on speaker. Okay, I'm sorry about that. We have a caller who has you have a comment or a question?
Both. If you look at, it's not a black issue. It's a inner city issue where people are not taught in school to have common sense. Like the lady at McDonald's, the coffee's too hot, she puts it between her legs and gets second-degree burns.
Mm-hmm.
Our school system's failing out people for 30 or 40 years now, and she should have looked at the label and stuff before she put Gorilla Glue on her head.
Mm-hmm.
We're not taught to do that anymore for 30 years, to have common sense in schools.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you for your comment.
Okay, thank you.
All right, that was Ray, everybody. Now listen, and some of that is true. But Ray, I'm gonna disagree with you for just a little bit because, like I said, we live in an age of social media. People want to get likes. People want to get blue check. People want, we got these reality shows coming on week day after day, and all of a sudden they go from nobody to being a public figure. I thought being a public figure, when I think of public figures, I think of people like Oprah. I think of Tyler Perry. I think of people that have done great things. Cicely Tyson, you know, some of these artists, you know, who have really done great things. Those are the people that I look at as public figures. So we're going to go back to Tessica because Tessica, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you because I don't believe, and this is my personal opinion. Okay, I don't believe that she did not know at 40 years old that she's not supposed to put this adhesive in her hair. I don't believe that. I really don't. Sometimes, and I think because you know, we got COVID and everything going on where people can't really get out and hug and touch and communicate, and you can't have fun, and everybody has just immersed themselves into this social media world where they want to be like this one and they want to look like that one and they want hair like this one. Listen, you are 40 years old. I'm not going to have no sympathy for you. The only way I will have sympathy for you if you are if you are developmentally delayed, and I don't think you are. That's the only way that I would have sympathy for you. Okay? Karen says, she says, right, people with positive influence. Exactly, Karen. People who have a positive influence. How are you a public figure? Why the heck would I want to look at you as being a public figure and you sitting up here putting gorilla adhesive in your hair? Now, either you can't read, okay? Okay, now I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Either you, because I'm tired of us playing the dumb role because we start acting the way people expect us to act, and I'm tired of it. You are a black woman, 40 years old, and either you can't read and you didn't know when you drove up on the Home Depot parking lot that was Home Depot because maybe you couldn't read it. Something, you know, something is not right. This story to me don't sound right at all. Like it's all kinds of wrong. Then after you do that, after you do that, you a month later, and like I said, and black women chime in if you watching this, you know, let me know if I'm right or wrong. But the black women I know, we don't even leave our hair in for a whole month. We don't even people with the natural cuts, they constantly doing different stuff to the hair. That's how we are. We like different hairstyles. We like different cuts. Some days y'all might see all hair hanging on my shoulder, and then you see my hair looking like this. That's what black women do. And for you to go a whole month with your hair glued down on your head, I ain't buying that. I'm not buying that. And and you got the ponytail glued on too. Your head, you should have had a massive headache, a massive migraine with that stuff glued on your head. Your head should have been on fire. I'm not even buying that you had that stuff in your head for a month. What I think, and this is my personal opinion, this is my show, and this is my station. So this is my personal opinion about you, Tessica. I think that you did it all for clout. That's what I think. I really believe that you decided because people do all kinds of stuff on social media that make no sense to me, but then they get all of these likes. Is it that important to get likes, to get some hearts? This stuff ain't even real. Is it that important for you to become a public figure? Why not go out and do something great? Why not go out and do something for your community and become a public figure? Girl, you became a public figure by putting gorilla glue in your head. I, I'm not buying that. But if that's the way that you want to do things, then that's the way that you do it. I don't tell nobody what to do because I let grown people do what they want to do. But I'm telling you, I'm calling crap on this because it's stinking. Now, let me show y'all something. This is her social media page, right? I gotta put my glasses on because I can't even see that number on there. But I went through her, I was scrolling through her Instagram because all you gotta do is scroll down to maybe like, you know, a few months ago because she didn't really have, she only had like maybe 6 posts on her Instagram page. And They probably had like 29 likes or 26 likes or something like that. What is that saying? She got it. Wait a minute. Let me look on my phone and see. And what happened is she went from having like 20 something likes a day, which is pretty average, when you don't really know nobody. um, I guess she got tired of not being known. Let me go on my IG page. I think she got tired of not being known. And so you sat up there and you concocted this whole thing because and this is her GoFundMe. If any of y'all feeling sorry for her and y'all think that Lady J being too hard on this 40-year-old woman, here's her information if you would like to donate some money. Lady J always helps people, always. But this particular contribution, I will not be giving anything. And I really do wish her the best. But, and then I said also, like, being bald is in, the natural is in. So, maybe she'll go do that. I don't know, but I just don't buy this story. And y'all tell me what y'all think. You can call in, the numbers on the screen. I don't buy this story. And I heard what Ray said. There's a lot of people in the inner city who don't really, have the training and all of that. They really don't. They really, really don't know. This woman, Ray, let me tell you something. I Ray, she knew what she was doing. So anyway, she now has she went from like a little bit of followers, okay, to being a public figure with a blue check. And for those of you who don't know what a blue check is, that's like in the social media world, when you get a blue check, that means you have arrived, okay? This world, it's not even real. It's not even real. So now she has a blue check. Now she has 774,000 followers. And people, all of these people have now descended upon her page because all of a sudden, they're looking at her story and now she's just putting out video after video. And I'm like, girl, why? Stop putting out videos and go figure out how to get that glue out of your hair. How about that? How about coming back? You want to be a public figure? Let me tell you something, Tessica. You want to be a public figure? Come back and talk to young ladies and tell them why they should not put this stuff in their hair. Why, let people know I'm not doing this because I want to be a public figure. I'm not doing this for likes. Do that. And then I will have mercy on you. I don't have no mercy on you at this point. Like I said, unless you can't read, and there's no excuse for anybody out here who doesn't know how to read because there's so many ways that you can learn how to read right now. So that's not an excuse for me. But like I said, the only way you get a pass from me is that you got to be developmentally delayed, and I didn't see that at all in your video. Matter of fact, with your head glued down on your head when you did this video, your face looked sad, but I didn't see any tears. And then, like I said, it looked like your eyelashes are glued on. So you just had a gorilla glue good time. And I'm not going to feel sorry for you at all. I'm not. I'm not. Anybody disagree with me? You can put it in the comments. You got about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to close out. You can call the number 443-297-4753. Again, I'm sitting in for John and Shalonda because Ray, because John is not feeling well tonight. So I'm sitting in for him. But this story stinks to the high heaven. And, now she's been on TMZ. She's been on these morning shows. Now she's traveling to LA from Louisiana. And I've been to Louisiana. Parts of Louisiana are very poor. I've talked to people down there. They want to get out because of the poverty. And I understand all of that. But Black people, we got to do better. We got to do better and stop looking like buffoons all the time on the screen. I am sick and tired of it. And I am saying that I don't believe her story. I don't believe that she had it in her hair for an entire month. Nope, I don't believe that. I don't believe that she did not know the difference between Gorilla Adhesive and Got to Be Glued. She looks like a woman who and I'm not just saying this because I'm thinking it up. I looked at her pictures on her Instagram page. She looks like a woman who keeps her hair done. She got these color contacts. Like she's very much aware of how that she's a pretty woman and how she should look. So when you come to me or you come on the screen with this kind of stuff, I'm looking at you a little funny because, and I'm saying to you in the nicest way that I can say it, stop the bull crap, okay? Just stop it right now because people will love you and they will elevate you and then they start digging into your business because see you might have opened up a can of worms and people want to start digging and they might be finding out stuff about you that you don't want them to know, but now you're blue check, now you're a public figure, and this is Black History Month, and this is why I'm a little frustrated too, because we have to do better as Black people. How long are we going to keep acting like people expect us to act, doing stupid stuff like this, like a buffoon, like you don't really know that you picked up a can of adhesive? Now, mind you, I did this. I said maybe she bought the adhesive a while ago. Okay, maybe she didn't go, to buy the adhesive and then do her hair. Maybe she bought it a while ago. And maybe it was sitting in her cabinet. So I gave her the benefit of the doubt with that. But again, I go back to you didn't read on the front of it where it said this is adhesive. Do you know what the word adhesive means? You see, this is what I'm talking about. And that's sort of what Ray was talking about, being educated. She said, Ray said, it could be about money. Ray, that's what it's about. Okay. I'm not giving Tessica, I'm not giving this, I keep calling her a girl, but she's a grown woman. She'll be 41 this year. I'm not giving her no pass at all. I'm not them eyelashes. I don't do eyelashes, so I don't even know how to put them on. But hers just look too big. I'm like, girl, where you going with them? They look like they're glued on, like she about to fly away. So I don't know. I think what happened is that it was, people are pranking stuff. I don't like that prank stuff either. I didn't like that before COVID was going on. Don't prank me. Don't do that because I don't like that. But I think that she was doing a prank. It was a prank gone wrong. And maybe she thought that it wasn't really going to stick on her head like that, which I really don't understand. Again, that's why information and education is so important. If you didn't know what the word adhesive meant, and I even decided because me, I like to read, so I just pulled up stuff. I'm like, does it say anywhere? And y'all can go look. I said, does it say anywhere on the can that you can use it for your hair? What it does tell you is not to let it come in contact with your skin because it can burn your skin. And so the fact that she put it on her hair and on your head is just crazy. And that's why I'm saying the things that people do for likes, for hearts, for where my juice at? She done got me all. I feel like my head is about to hurt from talking about her because I just cannot stand the stupidness. I'm not going to go to that length at my age, and I see people my age doing stupid stuff on these social media sites just so they can get a whole bunch of followers and a whole bunch of people viewing their stuff. Like I'm doing this video right now. I do my videos. I don't care if 2 people like it or watch it or whatever. I'm just doing what I like to do. I'm not trying to be a public figure. If I get there, I get there. But I'm not going to get there by doing something stupid, being a Black woman, and have other Black women and other Black girls and the young girls in my family looking at me, and I'm out here doing something stupid because I want a blue check or I want to have so many millions of and thousands of followers. That does not make you a public figure. And let me just name some public figures for you. Maya Angelou, public figure. Okay, go and read her stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way back. And Booker T. Washington, public figure. Okay, Go get his stuff. Shirley Chisholm, public figure. Okay? Oprah Winfrey, public figure. Tyler Perry, public figure. Okay? I can actually look at these people and tell you what they have done to impact the minority and black community. Those are what you call public figures. What you would call, Tessica, is a fool. Okay? You're not a public figure to me at all. Because that's not that you're not somebody that I would want my niece to look at and say I want to become like her. Become like her to put mm-mm. She done got me started because my heritage and what my ancestors went through, so I could sit right here and talk like I'm talking and live where I want to live. I take that very, very seriously, and I hate when we just do dumb stuff. I hate it just because we want to be out there. We want to be known. Go get a book, go to school, become an entrepreneur, do something constructive with your time. At 40 years old, there's no way in the world that you're going to tell me you couldn't find anything else to do but put Gorilla Glue in your hair. So, with that being said, I'm going to take this scarf off because she done made my head hurt talking about her. You just disgraced the ancestors. You really did. You disgraced the ancestors. They probably having a march down in the grave because you done just disgraced the ancestors. I'm done. Okay, I'm done with you, Tessica. I'm done with you. You hear me? I'm done with you. You can sit there and look sad if you want. You're gonna be 41 years old, so I'm not gonna cut you no slack. And if I were you, I would come back. But I know it's too late now because you out there. You up there. You know, you had oh man, I saw one of the I can't think of the name. It was a female actress who was on her page and saying, you know, I feel sorry for you. I'm gonna be following you. I'm gonna keep up with the story. That's what you wanted. That's what you wanted. But I'm gonna tell you something, sister. I'm gonna tell you something. You want to be out there? When you get out there, just know the same people that put you up when you got 700 and something thousands and thousands of followers, these same people going to be digging in your information, all your social media sites, and all kinds of stuff going to be coming out. And it might be some stuff that you don't want out there. This is what happens when you become a public figure. All right? Those of you who are watching and listening, don't take any lessons from her. I'm just a little person, you know. I'm a little person doing what I'm doing, and people be trying to come for me, and I'm a little person, and that's why you gotta walk right and you gotta do right, because people's eyes are always on you. Now, public figure, you go and you read some books so you can understand what it means to be a public figure, because you are not a public figure to me. I respect you as a woman. I think you are a beautiful black woman. I don't know why you had to go to those lengths. And that's another thing, women, we got to love the skin that we're in. Love who you are. Love how God made you. Listen, God made me. There's some things that I would love to change about myself, but this is who he created me to be, and I'm going to love who I am. I'm going to love me. All right. I'm done with her. I'm done with Tessica. Let me, where's John's music? I'm done with you, Tessica. Cause see, you playing, you running the game, and you know, you running the game on some people, but people like me, you ain't running no game on me. I don't feel sorry for you. And if I was you, I would just go shave it all off and just go bald. You look like you got a nice head, so you know, just go, just be bald. Stop, y'all, stop doing dumb stuff for likes and all that kind of foolishness. I just stupid. So with that being said, like I'm done. She done gave me a headache. I'm gonna take this scarf off because she done really like. I'm like, man, just doing people just doing stupid stuff. Where's John's song at? We're gonna listen to this is John Hansborough. I'm getting ready to play. I'm Lady J. I'm sitting in for John tonight because you know they do such a great show. Him and his wife, they do a show called Unusual Favor. Y'all check out his book um, called Unusual Favor, and it chronicles uh, what him and his wife have gone through. I'm not gonna go into that because that's their show, but make sure that you check out his book because it's a really, man, that book is woo, true love. I will say true love. Okay, and I love them. I think they're just such a cute couple. So anyway, uh, let me just do this one more time. Quick tutorial. This is called "Got to Be Glued." Okay, this got to be glued. When you look on the can, make sure it says it's for your hair. Okay, for your hair, not adhesive to hold stuff together. Okay, and that does work. It does wash out. It doesn't feel tight. It's made for your hair. Okay, it's made for your hair. So Tessica, girl, like I said, you know better. And when you know better, you do better. So stop with the foolishness. Now you're a public figure. Enjoy life. I hope everything is great. I wish you well. Y'all have a great night. I'm Lady J. Stay tuned for the next show that's coming up. Make sure you share this video. Let me know how you feel about what I said, because you might disagree with me, and it's all good. Because like I said, over here at LadyJ Media, you're right, I'm right, everybody's right. We can stay in our opinion. Have a great night. Stay tuned for our next show. This is John Hansborough that's singing. I won't complain. Jessica.
Wisdom was stolen, placed by the nose, floors, the windows to the wall, till the sweat drips in my crawl. I still can't complain, and all my kids, my babes from